I'm Chris Brinkley with Inside Skyhawk Football as Tennessee Martin played Memphis this past Saturday. Coach, a little bit disappointing game. At the same time, I thought we played well at times.
Well, there were some bright spots, and I thought our kids played hard, played with tremendous efforts. But too many mistakes, too many penalties. And when you play a good team like that, you're not going to have an opportunity to get in the second half close. So we'll learn from those mistakes and move on to this week.
Coach, one thing about the game, a lot of Skyhawk fans down in the Memphis area.
Very proud of that. Great fans, a lot of blue and orange out there at the tailgate area, and some loyal fans, and that's awesome that we've developed that fan base in the last 4 years, and so we got to win some games and keep adding to it.
Okay, let's watch the game film as Tennessee Martin played Memphis this past Saturday at the Liberty Bowl. At the historic Liberty Bowl Memorial Stadium in Memphis, Tennessee, the Skyhawks set to take on the Memphis Tigers. A historic place to play, Coach. Nice UT Martin crowd.
I like seeing that blue and orange.
A lot of fans came down, had a tailgating party right under the Zippin' Pippin there where Liberty Land used to be. And there's the Tiger, Tom the Third. He is the third Tiger.
Yeah. Listen to me. Talking to the head coach before the game. You always get to go out there and shake their head coach's hand. Nice guy. Okay, and what he did is he reiterated to me what he said in the paper this week. Coach, you got a good team. He goes, very well coached. Well coached team. That makes me sick! You know why? I know our coaches can coach. But you know what he didn't say, Miguel? He didn't say you play with passion. He didn't say you play with great effort, Josh May. That's what we want to be known for. That's what we want to be known for. I want to see white shirts today playing with great passion, great energy. Hey, you know what I see above us right here? Those fans go down for Martin, you understand? They got passion, don't they? They love you guys. They love this university. Will you play today with passion, no matter from the first play to the last play? Will you do it? Will you do what they say?
Let's go, man. It's time to show up.
I'm going to coach with passion today. Will you do it too?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And the Skyhawks ready to take on the Memphis Tigers. Coach, let's talk about this much talked about first play.
Yeah, a little bunt kick there, trying to catch them off sides, get a little momentum. The official on the side there threw a flag and said we touched it before we got to 10 yards, but you'll see here, on the replay, the ball is traveling and gets over the 9-yard and the replay was down. They couldn't review it, so they had to go with what was on the field, the call on the field, and pretty disappointed about that. It's been a great way to start the game.
Without a doubt, you got to wonder what would have happened if Tennessee Martin gets the football there, and we have it to start that opening drive. And now the game begins. So Memphis starts out with the ball.
Got to wrap up and tackle there. It's a gain of 1.5 yards, but we got a chance there to make a big loss.
Bass at quarterback fumbles for the Tigers.
We've been pretty opportunistic early in games, getting turnovers, and that's good to see by our defense.
And again, the replay. Skyhawks got there in a hurry. So UT Martin's drive starts at the 13-12 mark here in the first quarter.
We open up the game, the little speed sweep to Jason McNair, and get a little holding call here. You'll see, that's pretty close there. It looks like Steven Shiver was getting after it. Looks like the flag's pretty late, in my opinion, and I thought Steven was doing a nice job blocking the perimeter.
One of 19 penalties on the day.
Yeah, Miguel Barnes goes the wrong way in a little trap play there. We've got to, he usually makes about 3 mistakes a game, and he's playing really well, but those 3 plays are hurting us, getting us behind the chains.
3rd and 16 for the Skyhawks.
Nice play here, little drive concept to Unique. And what you'll see here is they go man coverage here. We're running just a little crossing route here. All right, but we know we've got man coverage on the perimeter here. And we're getting our 6-man protection. Unique's going to go vertical. He's going to get on the toes of the safety and snap it across his face. Cade sees a nice, easy read. We just need Unique to outrun that guy and get in the end zone.
Unique getting better and better with every game. Here's Cade Thompson with the pass, incomplete to Shiver.
We'll replay that last play, and Unique makes a, like I said, we need to come out of that tackle and score.
You've said he's one of the fastest players on the team.
He is. He'll probably tell you the fastest, but I don't know. We'll have to see him race some guys.
Now here's that pass from Cade.
Nice job here, and this is the big hit by their safety, and they give him unsportsmanlike, hitting a defenseless receiver. And you'll see here a little misread by Cade here. We keep our backside tight end in right here, and you'll see by doing that, this corner falls off, and we're running a double post combination out here. So we're throwing off this safety, but Cade's got to know that this safety's sinking, and he couldn't find him, so instead of going top shelf to Dexter, he comes to the low post there, and that's how the guy fell back in on it and made the big hit.
That was a hard hit.
Steve's a tough guy there, and you'll see little things like this where we've got opportunities to make plays. And this is the famous field goal here, and we're doing, you know, we've got 10 guys on the field, and we talked to the official before this. I told him exactly what we're going to do, and he understood what we were saying and said we were within the rules. And we got 10 guys on, so we're running the 11th guy on, simulates that we don't need him, goes back off, and we're going to snap it there and throw it to him, and then the side judge throws the flag. So you see we're all pretty upset here because we had already talked to the official, and he was good with it. So I don't know, what can you do? I thought it was going to be a good play. That would have been a nice touchdown for us.
Well, I still don't understand why that was illegal, but okay. And there's the coaching staff. And again, another break that doesn't go our way.
And then we, shoot ourselves in the foot here. We're going to kick a 40-yard field goal, and we get another procedure call there. And, we've talked about the penalties, 18 on the night, and that's just unacceptable.
Here's Thompson looking for Unique Williams.
Nice play here. You'll see in this particular coverage. We run off the corner here with a vertical route. We run the little high angle out route. We drag a receiver underneath, and so it puts this defender in a no-win situation. We just kind of high-low him here. Nice throw there, but Unique's got to make that play for us, and that'd been a big gain.
Memphis back with the football.
See there, some spots we're just a little overmatched, but we're getting some knock loose there, getting some strips, and that's good to see by our defense.
And we'll see a replay of that fumble. I think it was forced by Josh Bay.
Josh Bay's a good player. Matter of fact, their coach staff asked me before the game. They're really impressed with number 11. That's good when the opponent notices you.
Bass, the quarterback from Memphis.
Good pressure there by Sione, able to get there. It wasn't a sack, but I think it was just a gain of 1, but it is a quarterback pressure, and Sione ends up hurting his knee, and we're certainly going to miss him. Hopefully we can get him back.
Memphis forced to punt the football.
We're getting stops right here. They're changing the field position on us, but we're keeping them out of the end zone.
Tennessee Martin back with the ball.
Nice job on the little power play. I mean, that's a physical run play. We're getting downhill there, and we're making them think about, of what they've got themselves in for.
3rd and 7 situation here to Dexter and Oka.
Nice run after the catch by Dexter. Able to get underneath that arm tackle. We run a little crosser here. Kay does a nice job, moves around the pocket. Dexter slips the tackle. It's good to see him make a few plays.
Now play from Jason McNair. Good to see him back in the lineup Saturday.
Well, Jason's a very exciting player. You can see the first guy hardly ever makes the tackle on Jason. He's able to make a guy miss, and we've got to get the ball in his hands more because you don't have to block them all sometimes when Jason has it in his hands.
A replay of that 17-yard run from McNair. And a punt.
Joe Hook, the first punt, was kind of average, but I thought he got better as the night went on.
Here's a Pitts rush for Memphis. Good stop.
Nice job there, and you'll see Trey Smith on the blitz here. And this was his first game to get extensive work at safety. He's a redshirt freshman, and you'll see him here at third play of the game. He's in the game at safety against Memphis. So it's good to have these young guys playing. You'll see he comes on the safety blitz. The offensive line can't account for him, and he's able to knife in and make the play.
Skyhawks at Memphis here, and Memphis with the football. The quarterback pass, throwing it to Pitts.
Nice play. Almost get the turnover there as the quarterback tries to make the pitch.
And even though some breaks have gone against us at the end of the quarter of play, it's 0-0.
We're still hanging around, and I'm going to rewind this, and you'll see what the problem is here. Chris Murray, very talented player for us, he has to shuffle down on this. Even though this is a gun, this is similar to option play, and he has to shuffle, stay square at the line of scrimmage, and make the quarterback pull it, and then still be able to push off his inside foot and rally to the quarterback, okay? Because we already have a linebacker in the gap right here that's going to take it if he does handle off. So he has to shuffle, and not get his shoulders turned, so if the quarterback pulls it, he'll be able to make the play. And you'll see here, he's not able to get out of it. He knows it's his, but it's 8 yards later.
Now Bass from Memphis. And the pass.
This is a tough deal for us. You know, it's 6'8" on 5'8", and you know, if he throws it just right, we're not going to win that battle.
Singleton makes the catch to make it a 7-0 Memphis lead.
We get a little slant lead going right here. Nice block by Kenny Jones, and they were able to hit it in there for about 8 yards.
Skyhawks still with the ball, second quarter.
And you'll see here, I mean, we had we tried to change tempo, and you know, this is after Shiver had taken the big hit. I'm not so sure that he wasn't a little woozy at this point, because he's actually supposed to be lined up.
I think I see birds flying around his head.
He's actually supposed to be lined up on this side on the ball, and Dexter's supposed to be off the ball. So there's miscommunication. Our quarterback, senior quarterback, has got to fix that for us, you know, or at least take a timeout. And we see the blitz coming. Kay does recognize that, and he checks to a fade route here, but Dexter's not on the ball, so therefore we're legal formation. And you know, and then on top of that, then this gets called off as a pass interference. I thought was very unnecessary call.
And here we'll see the replay. And they did call offensive pass interference.
Both hands are on each other, and you know, let them play and let them have fun.
Skyhawks punting the ball. Here's Hook with the punt.
Good protection on the punt. Get a nice roll there. Oh, actually, this one touches them, and I think, and we get the recovery here. No, they get the recovery, but I think they fumbled 2 punts on the night.
Memphis back with it, and a solid stop there. Team effort.
Nice job. You see all those white shirts getting there. That's good to see. And you go back here, and I don't know if there's a replay to this one, but they call roughing the passer. You know, and you'll see it right here. Sony just comes unblocked right here. Yeah, I don't know. No,
well, that's close, yeah.
OBC, that's not a personal foul.
Bass here again, letting it fly. Incomplete pass.
Nice job, coverage down the field. You know, it's hard to get to the quarterback when they're going slide protection.
Oh, but he got a hand on it.
But nice job there by the redshirt freshman Darren Knowles.
Now 1st and goal.
Good play right there, Josh Bay and Josh Cody knifing in there.
And again, Memphis looking to score.
We come up just a little bit underneath this. This is Josh Bay. We expect him to make this play. They run a little smash route concept on us, and Josh has got to get underneath that number 1, and he's just 6 inches too short to get there.
But you stop the touchdown, Coach, and then kick the field goal.
Good to see in the red zone. Make them kick field goals. Okay, that's momentum changer, and you know, we're still hanging around. It's 10-0, and then we make several dumb mistakes, and it puts us, you know, significantly behind at the half.
Miguel Barnes with another run for the Skyhawks.
You know, it's a gain of 8 yards on the same little stretch lead play.
Miguel Barnes finding a rhythm now.
Nice job on the little. And you know, we put this in this week, and you see a lot of NFL teams run this concept, and you're getting these tight splits. You know, that's a kind of exotic. We call it an exotic, and it's an exotic formation. You get the down block. He's trying to get the person head up to inside of him, and we'll have 2 pullers getting around here too. And you'll see they cloud up this formation trying to play cover 2, because you don't really know where these receivers are going. Later on, they started taking these 5 techniques and put them as 9 techniques to take away this play from us. You know, we get the down block by Kenny Jones, we get the toss, we get the pullers out, and it's a nice football play.
Miguel Barnes, who had a big day.
You know, this is where there was some miscommunication. You know, we wanted to call this fake punt off. It was too far. It's 4th and 12, and you know, I got to take the blame for that. I'm the head coach, but there was miscommunication between the assistant coach and one of our players, and results are giving them a short field. You know, last week we did a nice job stopping these. This week, you see we're behind the blocks. They motion the receiver off here, and they get leverage on you here. Josh Bay's got to get outside of this. You know, we've got to get pursuit over here. You can't let them just throw the ball behind the line of scrimmage and get 10 yards.
Bass this time will run the football.
You know, that's a bad fit by our defense. I was pretty disappointed in that play. We're better for defense than that.
Second quarter, Memphis had a big second quarter, scoring 24 points. Now it's 17-0.
Our offense just got to do something with it. Let's keep our defense off the field and you know, change field position.
Jason McNair with the rush.
We go back to the drive concept here, and Kay gets a little rushed here and throws high.
Incomplete to Shiver. The Skyhawks will punt the football.
You know, good punt there, good hang time. And we get the recovery. Just can't advance, you know, muff punt.
And then we'll see a replay of this.
It's Nathan Roderow, a true freshman out of Wilson Central. It's a Good job. That way you see all those white shirts around the ball, that's what we're looking for.
Skyhawk drive will start at the 2:41 mark.
2:41, you got to run some clock here. Let's get to the half, down 17. Not very good pass protection there. Cade gets it to Shiver and he gets his hands raked, and then another drop ball here by Unique, and he's just got to be consistent. He's making the big ones. Just be consistent.
Of course, Skyhawks playing without Mike Hicks, who did not play at all in the Memphis game.
Yeah, him and Brandon Young. And here's it's one of these that just really and that's where Shione hurts his knee there. Hopefully we'll get him back. And this was pretty disappointing. They run the same little screen out here. What they're looking for is we're having to keep enough hats here in the box to stop the run. And where the slant's going this way, so Chris Murray, this defensive end, has got to be able to get out here and rally and make this tackle. He's late getting there. There's one missed tackle, there's two missed tackles, and then he just outruns the rest of us. And when you play a spread team, that's what they want to do, is spread you out and get their good athletes matched up and make a missed tackle turns into an 80-yard game.
That was no score at the end of one, but at halftime we're tied at 24, or Memphis leads at 24-0.
Listen to me. This second half is very pivotal for this football team. Very pivotal. Get your eyes up. Very pivotal for this football team. To go out there and to keep fighting play after play after play. Very pivotal for the rest of your season right here. Okay? And it is. You start conference next week. You're still in this game. All right? Still in this game. But it's very pivotal that we go out here and still play that same passion that we played with in that first quarter. Because if you don't, you understand, you'll get run out of the stadium. You will get run out of the stadium. I will get run out of the stadium. Bottom line, okay? But if we're going to continue to grow as a football team and get better, you'll go out here and pay attention to the little things. Pay attention, get lined up. Play with tremendous effort on defense. You're doing that. But if they score, it's okay. Jog your tail off the field and let's go back and play again. That's what Skyhawk football's about. It can't change. It can't. You're a great player. Man, I love to see when you play good. You can't lose your composure like that. I can't lose my composure. But you can't throw your helmet across the field. You're better than that. And his parents in the stands are better than that, and yours are too. I want one half of Skyhawk football. You understand me?
Go win,
One half of Skyhawk football.
Finish what you started.
Let's
win this football game.
Play after play after play. Let's go play some football. Let's go.
And the Skyhawks trailing 24-0 coming out in the third quarter. And Coach, your team just fought even harder, I thought, in the second half.
Well, it was good to see us show some fight, and I thought we had to set some guys this first after some what I thought was some poor sportsmanship, some bad attitudes, and it was some good to put some other guys in there, give them an opportunity, and to score some points. That's how you develop depth and continue to grow as a football team.
Miguel Barnes there with the rush for the Skyhawks.
Throwing a little quick screen out there, and there's Bryant Milligan. We've moved him full-time to receiver and him a little pickup game of 5 or 6, and he's going to continue to help our offense.
Okay, he took the hit there.
Yeah, this is something we've got to improve on right here. We're in a 5-man protection, which means we're free releasing our back. And we know that the blitzer's coming right here. They're going man coverage. And so Dexter here has a fade route outside. Our back's on a swing. Our tight end's on a stick route right here. We'd like for our quarterback to make what we call a rip call, which tells our offensive line from the left guard over to slide to the right. And therefore, they're able to pick up this 1, 2, 3, 4 guys right here. So therefore, Cade can protect himself and then be able to execute the route. And we have a man-beater route backside with 2 slants. So I'd like for them to slide to protection this way with the rip call and throw the slants backside is what our expectations are. You see the slants open, Cade takes the hit and the fumble, and if we slide to protection like we're supposed to, then that won't happen.
Coach, you're like John Madden with a telestrator.
Hey, when you do it all day, you have no help. And you'll see here, this is what they're sliding their protection, so it's very hard for us to get pressure with 4. You'll see here they're just building a wall, sliding the protection, so there's no one-on-one matchups right here because they're not getting the backs out. So they're in a 5 offensive line and 2 backs in a 7-man protection. All right, so if you bring 7, then you're having to play cover 0, which is no safeties over the top. But when they're taller and faster than you, and you rush 4 and you're still in zone, and they're able to just throw it up right here, that can be discouraging.
And the touchdown for Memphis, now leading at 31-0. And boy, they did have a lot of size with their receivers.
Oh, they do, and then that's how they win most of their games. And those receivers are good, and they're talented.
Skyhawks on the kickoff return.
Yeah, disappointing this unit. We've got to get better. We've changed some things this week. I mean, that's a good return by McNair there, but we're not blocking anybody, and well, we're going to change some things up this week.
McNair to Unique Williams.
Yeah, nice little just bubble pass for us right there. And what we're doing is here, we're calling a run here to the right. We get the low shade here, and we're calling, we've got 3 hats, 3 of our players to block their 3. Well, this is our 4th guy, this is their 4th guy. So our quarterback is told to hand this ball off if this guy can block him. If he is out here where we can block him, we'll hand it off. If he's too tight, then we throw the little bubble pass. And, you know, it's just like a run. You pick up 4. You know, we block on the perimeter. It's a gain of 7, and then you move on to the next play.
And Miguel Barnes here, who has the Memphis ties.
Yeah, you know, hit that one, Miguel. Get under your pads. That's a good job. Extra effort there.
Cade Thompson again finding Unique.
Yeah, we get a little bit lucky here, but we'll take it because here comes the blitz off the edge here, and we've got the same run called. So Cade knows that he can't hand this ball off because he doesn't have enough blockers to block this guy coming off this 2-man side. But the safety here that's rolling to cover 0, which means he's got man, is too late getting over here. He's trying to hold his disguise too long, and then we're able to throw and catch and block man on and just outrun the safety.
Good speed there.
Yeah, that's Miguel. Unique says I owe him lunch for that, so I told him he owes me for the couple drops he had. But that is good to see. I'm proud of him getting in the end zone.
But Coach, really, given his experience, he really is coming along.
It
strong.
really is. You know, because without Mike in there, you know, we're trying to identify that playmaker.
The Skyhawks get on the board now, trailing 31-7.
Nice play there by Darren Knowles, redshirt freshman. That's good to see him beat the block and make the tackle.
Hall with the run for Memphis.
You know, pretty good coverage there. Ball a little bit behind him. Little half rugby punt there, and guy shanks it and gives us decent field position.
So the Skyhawks back and fighting back here in this 3rd quarter.
Nice little play for us here, something we designed during the week, and you'll see we give heavy run action here, and we knew by running the little skinny post here that this corner would follow across the field here, and we'll take the corner and the safety with us. So normally we just fake to this back and roll this way and work this half of the field, but on this particular play, we pull up and throw it back to the guy that we fake to. Nice throw and catch there by Jason McNair. Make him miss, man. But good pickup. I think it's about a 34-yard pickup.
Trying 34 yards and 1st down.
Nice, you know, nice little play action here. You'll see we start the fullback to the left the same way we're faking the quarterback, and we run a little, just a little out route here. We run this corner off, but what we do is we bring the fullback back across the formation, which makes his defensive end, you know, he loses his sight of him, and now we're back underneath. And we get the little clear out, and nice throw and catch by Cade Dexter.
Coach, I really thought we started finding an offensive rhythm here.
We did. We're running the little 2-man side power here, to where we'll push to this backside backer. Our tackle will work up to the middle backer. Our fullback will kick the defensive end, and our receiver blocks the first head up to inside. And you'll see that's exactly how it's done. Nice job there, make a guy miss, good blocking on the perimeter, and we're able to get 6 points.
Miguel Barnes with a touchdown for Tennessee.
You know, that's a physical play against Division I players in Conference USA, and you know, the talent there's ability there, just the consistency is where we've got to do.
And after trailing 31-0, it's 31-14, and the Memphis fans started getting a little restless.
Yeah, they did, and it was good to see Tom Hanson there be perfect on his extra points.
Memphis back with it. Calhoun with the catch. He had a big day.
Yeah, and you'll see once again, this is just poor execution. We've got 2 hats here, and they've only got 1 blocker. So with this, this defensive end, Chris Murray, we've got to make this play, and we don't, and you know, it's a big gain of 15.
Bass at quarterback for Memphis.
You know, we've got to go up, and we know the guy's taller than us, and you know, Gerald's just got to go up and try to rake the pocket and get it out of there.
Tigers answer, making it 38-14.
Here's a little, you know, design play for us. We're faking the little bubble screen here, and we're outside releasing with the outside receiver. So we're simulating the block, and then we're simulating the bubble, and then if the corner backs up, then we'll work our backside concept of the drive route here. So you'll see we're faking it. Safety's laid over the top. You know, nice throw and catch.
It's Shiver with the catch.
Nice job getting his feet down.
16-yard pickup for a first down. And Barnes.
Go back to a little lead draw play, pick up a couple.
Skyhawks, though, forced to punt the football.
You know, nice hang time. You like seeing those guys having a fair catch. And good job here. We finally played the little bootleg good off the split flow with the tight end going back. Chris Murray does a good job. That's really good by Chris collecting the receiver, and then Jonathan Utley on the pressure. Nice coverage there by Josh Bay with the pass breakup.
Boy, almost had an interception.
Yeah, that's nice job. I see a linebacker cover a receiver.
This was Bass's first start at quarterback for Memphis. You think he'll keep that position, Coach?
Yeah, he's a pretty solid player with what they ask him to do. You know, good job there. Got 3 white shirts rallying the ball, making a play.
Memphis punting the ball here, 45 yards to the UT Martin 12.
We got to get this punt return unit going here. Nice little quick pass into the field there. Dexter making a guy miss. That's good. That's like a run play for us, gain of 8.
Dexter picks up 8. At the end of 3, it's 38-14.
Once again, they run the little screen into the boundary, and we're not able to get there. And you know, that's, you know, we're going to see this. People are going to get this film, and they're going to attack us with this, and we've got to be ready to execute and stop that.
This time Bass looking to run the football, loses a yard.
Nice job there, nice play by sophomore Jed Howard.
And the Skyhawks get it back.
Good job right here by newcomer Chris, being able to get over the top and make the play. Roughing the passer on them, and we'll take the call. I'm not so sure. I didn't think it was that late, but we'll certainly take it. A little pass interference there on the vertical route to Stephen Shiver.
Let's watch a replay. A lot of contact. A lot of flags in this game, Coach, going both ways.
Yeah, only 6 their way. Nice job there, and you'll see, I'm proud of this. This is Kenny Jones at the tight end, and you know, Kenny's a guy that traditionally always played fullback for us, and we don't have a whole lot of depth at the tight end, and Jeremy Buchanan was out, so we've had to cross-train here, and you'll see, you know, Kenny Jones will have to work at the tight end and lose the guy, but just be able to line up there and help us execute there. I'm proud of his effort.
Another run here from the Skyhawks.
Run it again, and Kenny does a nice job, and he's going to get better at that position.
McNair.
Nice job by Jason, make a miss. Good 5-6 yard power play.
Thompson looking for Unique Williams.
Yeah, you know, I thought there was a miscommunication there. I thought Unique maybe should have broke out on the play.
Memphis back with the football. It's Lance Smith. And the quarterback Bass, who loses 3 yards on the play.
You know, their field goal kicker does a nice job, kicks it through, and you know, I'd like to tack on at least one more touchdown here to give us momentum. But you know, the next unit came in, played relatively hard, and there's true freshman Tevin Barksdale, nice carry there.
Derek Carr in at quarterback now for Tennessee Martin.
Nice throw and catch. Off the bootleg there by Derek to Bryant Milligan, and you know, they've still got their starters in here. These are the same guys that started, and this is our whole second group, and this is really nice right here by Derek, and it's good to see the growth of a redshirt freshman. But he knows he's got single safety here because the linebackers walked up, so there's nothing underneath this little out route. So you'll see Derek, he has the option to work either side, so he pops up here off the play fake and throws an out route, and that's pretty hard to do, and that's a nice job by him.
Carr again.
Nice job on the play action, a little bender, and you see Bryant Milligan go in there and make the play. And these throws and this experience is going to help these guys, and we're going to win some games because of it.
You know, Carr has really played well when he's been in. He's seen action in 2 games now.
These snaps are very important to him.
Another complete pass.
Nice job there to Shiver.
And then Carr still in at quarterback.
Yeah, last play of the game here. We're just trying to get a ball thrown to the end zone and just off the tips of Shiver, and you know, good effort by those young kids.
Final score, Memphis 41, Tennessee Martin 14. We'll see the stats here, and statistically, this game much closer than that final score.
Well, the rushing yards I'm so proud of there. You look at that 137 to 144, but you know, giving up 316 yards passing, you know, that's where we got behind, and you know, all the penalties. You see 18-157. That's unacceptable. You know, either, you know, something's going to change. Either I'm going to have a coronary on the sideline, or we're going to get this fixed.
Final score again: Memphis over Tennessee Martin, 41-14. Tennessee Martin falling to Memphis at final score 41-14. Coach, it was good to see, I guess, some of the players too get back to Memphis. You recruit heavily in the Shelby County area, so they were back in front of their family.
It was good, and you know, that's a 2-hour trip for us, and so we need to keep drawing out of that fertile recruiting ground. And you know, Memphis can't take them all, and Ole Miss can't take them all. So UT Martin would be a great place for them to further their education.
Okay, here's the Skyhawk exclusive that you only get on this show. Is there a chance we could play Memphis again someday?
I would certainly welcome the idea. I know we're you know, working behind the scenes, and maybe every other year. I think we would be a good draw for them, and so we'll see what happens down the road.
Okay, Skyhawks Saturday take on Southeast Missouri. Coach, we open up conference play.
We're real excited about it. You know, get to be at home in front of our family and friends again. Southeast Missouri is a much improved football team from last year. They were within 9 points of Eastern Illinois, one of the favorites in the conference. So we've got a work cut out for us. Need a great week of practice and prepare and be ready to perform on Saturday.
And boy, these conference games are so important because there are only so many.
Well, that's why you do it. That's why you lift all those weights and go to all those meetings. You know, you get 8 conference games, and then you get judged at the end of the year of how you did, and this is number 1 for us.
Do you think our non-conference schedule has prepared us for this?
I think definitely the Missouri State game and the Memphis game is a good test. I think we can draw from those experiences, and you know, it beats you up a little bit, you know, physically, and if you can overcome those injuries, and hopefully we'll get a lot of guys back this week, and we'll go and play.
Okay, thank you, Coach. Coach Jason Simpson, join us every week for Inside Skyhawk Football. Next week, we'll review the Southeast Missouri game. I'm Chris Brinkley. So long, everybody.